Father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, applied his farsightedness to establish a future energy safety platform by purchasing a gas field from Shell Oil Company on 9 August 1975. This day is being celebrated as National Energy Safety Day every year. The economy of Bangladesh is growing fast under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. She announced her mission to transform Bangladesh into a developed country by 2041. The Honorable Prime Minister has given highest priority on power and energy. She not only targeted to ensure energy security but also envisioned sustainable development by increasing renewable energy share in the national energy mix. At the 9th Annual International Conference on Sustainable Development held on 20th September 2021 at the United Nations, New York, Honorable Prime Minister of Bangladesh Sheikh Hasina proclaimed,
Bangladesh is the pioneer in climate change adaptation and mitigation efforts. We have recently submitted an ambitious and updated NDC. We have adopted the Mujib Climate Prosperity Plan, focusing on green growth, resilient infrastructure, and renewable energy.
The UN-sponsored Sustainable Development Solutions Network has conferred Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina with SDG Progress Award for steady course of Bangladesh in responding to the universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure peace and prosperity for all. Honorable Prime Minister accepted the award, dedicating it to the people of Bangladesh. According to the Renewable Energy Database, installed capacity of renewable energy is 776 megawatts till date, where solar has occupied the largest share of 69.8%. Around 6 million solar home system (SHS) have already been set up that meets the basic electricity needs of more than 20 million people, which is larger than the population of Sweden, Denmark, and Finland combined. The international community recognizes Bangladesh's SHSs as the largest and fastest growing solar power dissemination program in the world. Encouraged by the success of solar home systems, government has initiated a number of programs like solar irrigation, solar mini microgrid, solar park, rooftop solar, solar drinking water system, solar street light, net metered rooftop solar, and so on, to promote and foster the renewable energy development in Bangladesh. A dedicated policy on renewable energy was adopted in 2008, which is now under revision by SREDA. Country's biggest solar park of 50 megawatts capacity has been installed in Mymensingh. So far, 7 solar parks have been set up across the country with a total capacity of 130 megawatts. The government has formulated net metering guidelines 2018 with the aim of connecting the electricity generated in the rooftop solar system to the distribution grid through net energy meter. So far, 1,580 rooftop solar including net metering system has been installed with a total capacity of 75 megawatt peak. The largest rooftop solar system with a capacity of 20 megawatt peak has been installed in Korean EPZ, Chattogram. More than 2,000 solar irrigation pumps have been installed across the country with a combined capacity of around 45 megawatt. SREDA formulated grid integration guidelines for solar irrigation pumps 2020, allowing surplus energy generated by the system to feed into the grid, thereby increasing economic viability. Bangladesh has done piloting of its first floating solar PV of 10 kilowatt peak capacity atop Mongla Port Municipality water treatment reservoir. Initiative has been taken to implement a 50 megawatt floating solar power plant at 2 pit lakes of Boropukuria Coal Mining Company Limited, Dinajpur, in remote areas of the country where grid expansion is costly and difficult. The government has installed 27 solar mini-grids with a combined capacity of around 6 megawatt. National Solar Help Desk for providing information to stakeholders. SREDA has developed a national database of renewable energy to collect and collate renewable energy data and a database of renewable energy stakeholder with detailed information of the stakeholders. Wind energy is the second most promising renewable energy source for Bangladesh after solar. To date, 5 wind power projects with an aggregated capacity of 245 megawatts is under implementation. Site-specific wind data collection venture and feasibility study has been started by government both for onshore and offshore wind power projects. The number of biogas system reaches close to 100,000. Around 1 megawatt of electricity is being generated from biogas plants. The country's combined capacity for power generation crossed the 20,000 megawatt mark in September 2020. Bangladesh has a target of generating 40,000 megawatt by 2030 and 60,000 megawatt by 2041. To achieve the ambitious target of generating 10% renewable energy of total generation, Bangladesh government needs huge investment from private sector to bring 100% population under clean and affordable electricity access. So please join us to ensure future energy security for the next generation.